Now, regardless of whether you've been married 5 months or 50 years, most couples can remember at least one argument about money. There are some simple things you can do to help avoid those financial fights. Jamiee Zanzinger from Women's Day magazine says to stop arguing about money, first, get a spending plan.
It's so important to sit down with your spouse and create a spending plan. So take a few one-hour sessions, sit down with all of your financial paperwork. And what you want to do is first look at your fixed monthly expenses, so your car payments, your insurance, and so on, and subtract those from your income. Then you move on to your variable expenses. Those are the things like cable bills and gym memberships, and subtract those. If you need help figuring out your spending plan, there are a few great online resources that you can turn to, one of which is myspendingplan.com. This is a free website that helps you make your household budget. It also lets you set email alerts for when your bills are due. And you can also set up a savings goal so you can work towards something. Mint.com is another free website that I personally love. You put in all of your usernames and your passwords, and it gathers all of the information from all of your accounts and tracks your spending and your saving for you. It also creates these really great pie charts that show you where all the money is going and what you're spending it on. Envelopes.com is a really great way to use envelope spending and saving, which is something that our grandparents used to do. It creates these virtual envelopes where you put money for certain expenses, say your mortgage payment, and then it actually will withdraw the money virtually for you so you can track how much you're spending.
Another important step, agree on an agreement.
What you want to do is sit down with your spouse and create what we call a policy of joint agreement. And this states that no matter who earns what percentage of your total income, you are going to agree equally in a way that is very courteous to each other, no name calling, no yelling, to spend the money in a way that makes you both happy.
And finally, to really get on the right track, take aim at debt.
Make sure that you come up with a plan to pay down those bills, starting with the credit cards that have the highest interest rates. Maybe you want to pay a fixed amount every single month. And then put away those credit cards. Just put them away in a place that you won't be tempted to use them. You don't want to add to the debt, so make sure that you're chipping away and not adding more. If you need a little bit of help figuring out how to pay down your debt, one great resource is the debt repayment calculator at debtproofliving.com. Now, the service costs about $29 a month, but the calculator will really help you figure out a month-by-month plan to reduce your debt.